All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kodash, and double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone and salutations to the elect. This is Brother Lawyer from Great Millstone, Miami. And hey, I want to do another lesson based off of Luke chapter 21 and verse 28. It says, "And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh." Okay, all right. And this chapter is pretty much going into the last days, man. The different plagues that the Lord is going to bring upon this place, okay, upon this world, all right, in general, man, okay, in the last days, and how the disciples of Yahweh Bashim Shai not only should be aware and watching, of course, and praying as these things come to pass, but also that we should be in a certain spirit, okay, of course, the spirit of serious, seriousness, being serious minded, but also in the spirit of rejoicing, okay. All right, so a Lord willing, this video is edifying, man. I want to start with Luke 21 and 25. It says, "And there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars, and upon the earth the stress of nations with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring, men's hearts failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken." All right. And is that not what we see in the earth, man? Seeing what's happening in the world. All right, we see a heightened solar activity. All right, we seeing solar eclipses. We seeing lunar eclipses, man. All right, we're seeing super moons. We're seeing chariot sightings, man. All right, we're seeing the stress of nations upon the earth. I mean, I mean, I don't even need to explain that. Just walk outside and look, man. With perplexity, people don't know what to do. They have lack of resources. The sea and the waves roaring. Okay, hurricane season. We just had Fiona. All right, devastate Puerto Rico and parts of the Dominican Republic and the islands down there. Okay, and then we got another hurricane on its way, man. All right, that may be between a category 2 or a category 4, man. All right, headed to Florida. Okay, and I believe there's another one in the Gulf as well. All right, you got mass flooding. Okay, rainfall, man. All right, that's what we see on the earth, man. Earthquakes in diverse places, uproars of the people, economic turmoil, man. Talks of a global recession, which is pretty much already happening, mass layoffs, diseases and pestilences, war. I mean, Russia, the West versus the East, it's all going down right now, right? It's crazy. Okay. All right. Heat waves, man. Okay. Wildfires. Okay. All right. Men's hearts failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming upon the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken, man. People are scared. All right. They're losing hope. Okay. All right. They're afraid, man, at the things that are taking place upon the earth, man. All right. And the powers of this current world, they're being shaken up. And then shall they see see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. Okay, so after all this great tribulation, Yahweh Shai is going to come. Okay, all right, and bring the destruction and also salvation to His people, man, in the chariot. Okay, in the chariots with his holy angels delivering His elect from the four winds of heaven. Verse 28, it says, "And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh." All right, so in the midst of all this turmoil taking place, okay, upon the earth, what spirit are the elect supposed to be in? Of course, a spirit of watching and praying, being serious minded towards the ministry, towards Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, fearing the Lord, but also a spirit of encouragement, man. Okay, a spirit of being encouraged and not discouraged, man. All right, a spirit of being elated, which when you go into the words, all right, in the Greek, all right, that's what it literally means, man, to be elated. Okay, all right. Um, Matter of fact, let me get one of them. All right, to lift up in the Greek.
Strong's G 1869. Epido. Epido.
All right, it says to lift up, to raise up, to raise on high. Okay, to be lifted up with pride, which of course we don't deal with pride in this thing, man. We rebuke pride, okay, and we walk in humility. All right, but you could say lifted up with confidence, okay, towards Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, lifted up with joy, okay. All right, it says to poise, okay, to raise up, okay. So our spirits are supposed to be raised up, man. We're supposed to be happy, man. Okay, that these things are taking place, in the earth, man. Okay, All right, it says in the lexicon, it says of the timid and sorrowful recovering spirit, man. We're supposed to be encouraged, man. Okay, our spirit's supposed to be encouraged. All right, even though things, these things that are taking place on the earth, you know, the overturning of the economy, whatever it may be going on the earth right now, the different plagues, we may be affected to some degree as this society is destroyed, but nonetheless, we have to remember that hey, this is the downfall of our enemies, man. Which that's going to lead me to my next precept. But I also wanted to get the word look up, okay? All right, in the Greek.
Strong's G352. Anakupto. Anakupto.
All right, it says to raise or lift oneself up, one's body, one's soul, to be elated, okay, or to be exalted in spirit, okay. All right, to be ecstatically happy, to be thrilled, to be exhilarated, to be happy, to be delighted, to be overjoyed, to be joyous, to be gleeful, to be excited, and animated, jubilant, okay, besides oneself with happiness, okay. All right, so yeah, and brothers going through all types of hell, okay, catching all types of afflictions, all right, and some of it is as a result, of course, of the society collapsing, okay, prices going up on this, prices going up on that, cost of living going up, all right, joblessness, losing jobs, struggling to find a job, however you want to say it, okay, all right, but it's all good. Guess what? Because that's a sign that this world is coming to an end, man. The Lord said when these things shall begin to come to pass, when we shall see these signs, we should be elated, we should be happy, man. Okay, all right, in spite of it all, man. All right, because as this society collapses, we are going to be affected to one degree or another, man. Okay, all right, to varying degrees, man. All right, but it's okay because guess what? This is the fall of our enemies, man, and this is really our salvation, man. Okay, we're coming into a time which wait, we've come into a time, all right, where hey, man, we're not sitting here, you know, having our mindset on having our confidence in Egypt, man. Okay, that was part of the curses, man. But the Lord is reversing the curses, man. All right, He's removing the curses up off of us, man. And so now we're in a time where trust and faith in Yahweh Shem Shai is to be is to flourish. Okay, amongst the members of the elect, like it tells you in Isaiah chapter 10. Okay, all right, it says the remnant shall no more stay upon him that smote them, but shall stay or rely upon the Lord of hosts in truth, man. Okay, all right. So yes, as the society collapses, okay, as it's harder to survive out here, so to speak. All right, the struggle gets harder. Guess what, man? Hey, that's our salvation, man. The Lord is working deliverance for us, man. All right, we're seeing the downfall of our enemies, man, and the Lord is gonna make ways for His men and His servants, man. All right, men, women, and children to be sustained and delivered, man. Okay, so hey, man, hey, let's hey, bring it on, man. All right, Lord collapses society more. Okay, all right. This is I'm sorry, Sirach chapter 25 verse 7. It says, "There be 9 things which I have judged in mine heart to be happy, and the 10th will I utter with my tongue. A man that hath joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy." Man, so we're seeing the fall of our enemy as we speak, man. Okay, all right, we seeing the society collapse, man. This is the kingdom of the Edomites, man. And they're our chief enemy, man. Okay, so when we see things go bad, when we hear about talks of inflation, a global recession, economic crash, when we hear about um, whatever it may be, man, the cost of living going up, all these things that we hear about in the news, man, we shouldn't be in the spirit of man. We want things to go back to normal. We want things to get easier. We don't want to have to deal with this. Holding off the judgment of the Lord, holding off the day of the Lord. No, we should be cheering it on even harder, even if that means that we got to be affected in some way or another. That's just fine. Okay, bring it on and bring the CHIP, man. Okay, collapse it all, man. Bring the CHIP. You could bring the martial law. Okay, you could bring the lockdowns. Okay, you could censor the internet. Whatever it is, Esau got to do. Hey, whatever you how about you shall have to cause this devil to do it. Okay, so we get the hell up out of here, man. All right, yeah. Okay, this is Romans chapter 13, verse 11. It says, "And that knowing the time that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believe, man. So what was the point of us waking up, man? Okay. Why? So that we could get saved, man. Our salvation is nearer than when we believe, man. Okay, and now is the best time to be in this faith of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, to know the Lord, man. Okay, and to be known of the Lord, man. The water Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. Okay, all right. The fact that we can even call upon His name, you know, we can even say Yahweh Shem Yahushai Bahashim Rakakudash, man. Hey, that's a blessing, man. Okay, the water Yahweh Bashem Yahushai called Loyam La Bashem Yahushai, man, for giving us the avenue to salvation to get the hell up out this place where they trying to push the PEDO agenda, or when they're trying to push the alphabet agenda, okay, where they're trying to push the Molekism and sacrifice your babies to Baal agenda, okay, and all these other different agendas. It's always a damn agenda with Esau, man. It's always a device of the fucking crafty, man. Sick of this goddamn place, man. Okay, so whatever more of this giant turd of a kingdom is flushing and circling the drain and down the toilet, hey, go ahead, flush it faster as possible. Make it swirl around, okay. Make the flush noise, and you can go ahead and throw the whole toilet in the bathroom away, okay. Good. All right. Throw the bathroom away. Take the hinges off the door. Burn it all up. Okay. We want to get the hell up out of here, man. It's good, man. Of course, now we have to be patient. All right, but don't be all sad and all twisted up in your mind, all sad and fucked up just because we getting affected by the things that's going on, man. It's cool, man. It's all good, man. The Lord said, when thou pass through the fire, thou shalt not be burned, neither shall the flame kindle upon thee, man. Okay. So as we see the society collapse, man, rejoice, lift up your heads, man. This is Isaiah chapter 51, verse 14. It says, the captive exile hasteneth that he may be loosed, and that he shall not die in the pit, nor that his bread should fail. Okay? All right, so there you go, man. All right, we're the captive exiles, man. Okay, we're here in our captivity wherever we be scattered in the earth, man, and we have been exiled from our homeland. Okay? All right, and we want to get the hell up out of here. We want to be delivered. We want the society to go, man. Okay. All right, we want the scenery to change of this whole setup, man. Tired of it here, man. Okay. Tired of having to, hear about different wickedness going on in the earth, man. All right. So whatever it takes, whatever judgments Yahweh Shem Yahushai is bringing, whatever the stress upon the earth that the Lord is bringing, whatever plagues He bring it. Okay, all right. Hey, it couldn't happen soon enough. Okay, let's do it, man. All right, we should be happy, man. So, hey, this is hey, we got matter of fact, in the scriptures, man, we got a whole holy day, man, a whole week of unleavened bread. Okay, all right, the Passover. All right, to celebrate that the Lord brought plagues upon Egypt, man. Okay, and when the Lord was bringing plagues upon Egypt, all right, the Lord made sure that his people were okay. All right. So yes, more plagues, man, more suffering. All right. Yeah, more time gonna be hard. That's good. Okay. All right. The straight gate is the way to deliverance. All right. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 29. It says, but this I say, brethren, that the time is short. It remaineth that they both that have wives be as though they had none, and they that weep as though they wept not. Okay? So a reversal, man. Hey, the Lord said, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. My servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. My servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed, man. Okay? We need that, man. Brothers and sisters catching all types of hell and sad, man. But guess what, man? We come into a time where we not gonna be the ones so much crying, man. We rejoicing, man. And the scriptures talk about that, man. Okay, yeah, it's gonna be a time of trouble. It's gonna be scary. You might cry at times. It's gonna be hard and shit. Okay, but the Lord said that my servant shall rejoice, man. It's all up in the scriptures that in a time of trouble, He shall hide me in His pavilion. In the secret of His tabernacle shall He hide me and set me up upon a rock. Now shall my head be exalted above my enemies that are round about me, and I will sacrifice in His tabernacle sacrifices of joy, man. That's in the Bible, man. Okay? Tired of being around this fucking shit. every goddamn day, man. Having to hold your tongue and stuff, man, and then still got to deal with the bullshit of the daily routine. Excuse my French and Swahili, okay? All right, but the scriptures say, forbid not to speak in tongues, okay? uh, but yeah, man, okay? All right, hey man, hey, we gotta rejoice, man. We gotta rejoice in this thing, man. And that's the times that we coming up into. We coming into a time of yes, great trouble and turmoil. Is gonna be hard. It's gonna be sad at times. It's gonna be scary. Okay, but hey, it's also gonna be a time where the Lord's gonna allow His elect to be happy, man. Okay, as this world is and society is collapsing. So, let's do it, man. And they that rejoice as though they rejoice not. So, there's people in the world rejoicing and being happy. They gonna be the ones sad, man. Okay, these proud ass Edomites, man, and these proud, okay, wicked people, man, wicked of our people, man. These heathens, they gonna be sad and all twisted up and scared or whatever. Okay, and they that buy as though they possess not, and they that use this world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passeth away. Okay, and yes, man, the fashion of this world passeth away. All right, and that's why all these things are happening. That's why all of the events that brothers have been going into, you know, we see happening in the world. Okay, uproars of the people, man. Wildfires destroying, entire swaths of rainforests, man. Okay, all right, wild beasts changing their places. Record-breaking lightning strikes, man. Okay, heat waves, the C-19, the jab, the mass layoffs, the shutdowns, everything, man. That was all part of this world passing away, and it could pass away even faster, man. The Lord says, hasten the day, man. Pray for a few days unto you, man. Lord, bring it to pass. Babel, Kasha, so we can get up out of here, man. Okay? So we can get the hell up out of here, man. Tired of this place, man. Okay? So, yes, man, these things happening, we may be affected. Okay? But don't be offended at prophecy like the elder Yahshua Amba says, man. Brothers may lose their job. You may lose a house, man. Okay? You may lose a car. Okay, you may lose your freedom as a result of preaching this word how Esau is coming down with these restrictions on what people can say and what they can't say. Okay, but guess what? Call Haloyim la Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. All right, the Lord is bringing this society down, and He's raising up the tabernacle of David, man, and closing up the breaches thereof. All right, so yeah, man, let's get up out of here, man. Hey, call Haloyim la Yahweh Shem Yahushai Bahashim Kakodash. All right, double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone and salutations to the elect. Kwame Asherala and the Bible Ball. Shalom.